everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Today I want to talk about network marketing and the media. The press, television, magazines, newspapers that love to, for the most part, to throw out negativity about the network marketing profession. You see a lot of it. If you get involved in this profession for any period of time, there's occasionally the people who will write a responsible article about the benefits of network marketing for young people, for retired people, for unemployed people, for options for part-time income, that type of thing, how to take care of your retirement, that type of thing. And then you have this other group that likes to throw out the negativity. And I think they do this. It's been a thorn in our sides for a long time, and some of it's self-inflicted. I'll talk about that in a second. But I think it happens, number one, because people are ignorant to what network marketing is, and they choose that ignorant path versus deciding to learn something about our profession. Number two, if it bleeds, it leads. Negative sells. So people like throwing negative stuff out there because it gets attention. People defend it, they go back and forth, they fight over it, and that's what media likes. It creates ratings, it sells copies, it's interesting for people. And part of, while we're doing this network marketing documentary, is part of the reason why we're doing the documentary is to put out our story as to the benefits of network marketing. But I interviewed a lady by the name, her name is Dr. Linda Farrell. She's a business professor at the University of New Mexico, and she's an ethics. She's on these ethics boards, and she's on all these national. She has all these the list of, I don't know, criteria as to why she's an expert into our profession. And she gave me an insight. It's really interesting. She said in our universities, the journalism schools and the business schools hate each other. Isn't that interesting? Journalism hates business. And because of that, business gets irritated with the journalism people. She said, and that friction that starts in the universities moves forward out into the rest of the world. And anytime a journalist has a chance to poke at business people, entrepreneurs, they get a smile on their face. They enjoy it. I think that's partly true. And the journalists like to put out a whole bunch of false statistics about the success rate in our profession and all these different kinds of things. It would be interesting sometime to put the same spotlight back on the journalists. For example, how many people do you think go to journalism school every year? How many of those people never graduate? I wonder if those people are offered a buyback for the college credits that they put in that they didn't complete. How many of those graduate? How many of those get a job in journalism? If they don't get a job in journalism, well, that school is a complete scam. If they get a job in journalism, how many of them get a good paying job in journalism? How many of those people get on television? How many of those people write for major newspapers or major magazines? It's a fraction of 1%. The majority of those people are not making a living at all or making a small living in journalism. So, and yet they like to say, oh, it's only a few people at the top making money in network marketing, which is completely untrue, completely biased and distorted with the data. It's just something that I think it's going to take a while to educate them, where it just starts to make them look stupid if they continue to throw out this lazy journalism, if you want to call it journalism, this lazy storytelling. Network marketing is on the rise. Network marketing is coming of age. Network marketing is doing over $170 billion a year in revenue around the world. There's almost $200 million a day paid out in commissions in the network marketing profession to distributors all over the world. Almost $200 million a day. And yet we still have to defend ourselves from people who like to find every negative aspect of things and spin a story. I guess it's part of the evolution of anything. How people went crazy over department stores when they started to take over versus the mom and pop stores. How people went crazy against franchises when people thought franchising was absolutely a dirty word. People are going crazy now against the taxi cab companies are going crazy against the Ubers of the world. The hotels are going crazy against the Airbnbs of the world. I guess when any system gets threatened, it starts to throw out some negativity. So anyway, it's part of what we deal with. We all know better. Our job is to continue to educate. Our job is to continue to get better. And I will say, part of what we need to do on our side is take responsibility for not overstating how easy it is, how fast people are going to make money, how little work you have to put in. Anytime you say those things, you feed into this machine out there of people saying, see, it's too good to be true. We all know that it takes time. We all know that it takes work. We all know that it's a real business that has success and failure rates just like every real business, because entrepreneurs have to face their fear every single day. We know those realities. The realities of our business, the $200 million, almost $200 million a day that's being paid out in commissions, those realities are good enough. The success rates and the stories, the real stories of what happens in your company are good enough. You don't need to overstate. You don't need to give people promises that it's too easy or too fast. It's work like anything else, but it's good work and it's worthwhile and it helps people. We help people with our products every day. We help people with our opportunity every day. Hold your head high, no matter what these lazy people like to try and spin about what it is that we do. We know the truth. So I just thought I'd throw out my 2 cents on that subject today, and I hope you got value from it. And if you haven't got your live streaming ticket for GoPro Recruiting Mastery, it's coming up in 3 weeks, where you can watch the entire weekend of GoPro Recruiting Mastery, 24 hours of content, including the premiere of the network marketing documentary that's coming out. Click on the link above, click on the link below, get yourself a ticket for that event. Not only will you have access to the event, you'll have access for 7 days after the event. You can watch as many times as you want. Plus, you'll get course materials sent to you electronically so you can take notes and really create a game plan to make 2015 the best year of your life. I hope you join us for that. It's going to be pretty special. We have approximately approaching 8,000 people. Between 7,500 and 8,000 people are going to be coming to Las Vegas for that event. If you can't figure out a way to get there live, get yourself a live streaming ticket. Make sure your group does the same thing, okay? That's our show. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for all of you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.